Welcome to another video from Gweilo's Taster. We're at Highland's place here today, and they're going to be making, what are they called?
NianZong.
NianZong. It's like a
Chinese New Year bun. It's for the tradition of Chinese. Everybody know it.
But we're not going to do it here. We're going to do it on a roof. So let's go.
And Gweilo helped me to do the heavy things.
So in Weifang, what kind of spices go on the meat here?
Ginger. The ginger is like long is made on the pot there, just like a
grows his own ginger.
Yeah,
okay.
Ginger and soya sauce, salt, vinegar. No vinegar. Sorry. Alcohol.
Alcohol, like baijiu.
Yeah, a little bit. And then have the special sauce just for the holiday to making that bun for only for the bun.
What's the special sauce?
I don't know. Inside still have a soya sauce, salt, and whatever sauce
so
they
it's
mix
just
together.
it's a secret.
We can buy outside. We're not going to make it because it's too easy.
Weifang and I actually used to make this a number of years ago in China here, right beside our place. We'd get all of the stuff together and we'd make the buns. They don't look as good when I make them as when she made them. And Hai Lin is a master at cooking, so you'll get to see the good stuff. But and we'd start a fire outside our apartment complex, and we'd just sit there all day, and yes, Gweilo would be drinking beer and adding little pieces of wood to the fire all of the time, and we kept it boiling for about 6 hours. So this thing takes a while to do, and we'll probably not get to the boiling part here because I've got stuff to do this afternoon in and around Nanning City. We'll show you how to make the buns so that you can make them at home, and I'll get into a little bit more of the details because I'll be asking Hai Lin, and she's one that makes it, and she'll probably have the recipe in her head, so stay tuned. Oh, and one other thing, guys. It is February the 1st in Nanning City, and it's going up to 22 degrees today. We haven't had a real winter this year. It's been really, really warm. I had a couple of comments saying, well, you must have taped that at an earlier time because you were in a t-shirt the other day. So no, it's like yesterday I did a video. We were out in a farm, and it's going to probably come out before this one. And I was walking around in a white t-shirt, just Gweilo style type thing. So southern China has been really warm and really dry this winter, which is sort of nice. Getting stuck in China, stuck being not a very bad word this year, but being stuck in China because of the COVID-19, the winter has been great so far, knock wood. But yeah, it's been a relatively warm year this year. The mung bean looks like it was cooked or what?
Take off the skin. What she do is just last night he come home, why earlier not take us to come home, and put in the water for overnight, for hot water.
Hot water overnight?
Yeah, put hot water in begin with.
Okay.
And then just set on the water overnight.
All right.
And then in the morning, the outside skin is already soft, and then wash a little bit. Then they kind of use it just out like this kind of thing, and then you put a pot of water and separate them. Skin on the top and the bean underneath. Okay, and so you just put scrape the
separate the bean from the outside.
Yeah.
Okay. This meat is all raw meat. It hasn't been cooked. It's got the ginger, it's got the soy sauce, it's got the special sauce, it's got the salt, it's got all of the special ingredients to make it taste really, really good. So we're gonna watch the girls now make buns, Chinese New Year buns.
慢係嘛？
你隻葉係咁放落啊，然之後對住。
夠大嘅先冇將啊。
See, there's obviously one pro here and one amateur because one looks like she knows what she's doing, and the other one is watching and learning.
最廢喎，
And this is like a tradition. This is a Chinese tradition. You're seeing it actually done by people that do this every year. It's sort of like a Christmas turkey in the West. It's a traditional thing. Looks like she knows what she's doing too.
She do a lot.
We actually ate some of this here for breakfast yesterday. It was really good, and it was one of Highland's. So she's already made a batch before.
2 times.
This is her second batch for the last couple of weeks. And how come she has to wrap it so tight?
Yes.
Because when you boil it, you don't want it to come apart, eh? Okay. And that's the finished product.
Okay.
好，漂亮。Okay, and Hailen, how many of these buns are you going to get out of what you've got here?
你講大概得幾多種？大概得40 to 50
40 to 50 of these buns out of what you have right here.
20 pounds of rice.
20 pounds of rice? How many pounds of beans?
然后是8斤一袋，8 pounds.
8 pounds of beans?
9 pounds.
How much meat?
12.
12 pounds of pork belly?
Yeah.
And what kind of nut is this?
这个有2斤这样。just roast on the street, that kind of nut.
Oh, so just a hazelnut.
I don't know. 目前
Okay, how many pounds of nuts?
30斤啦，30蚊一斤有幾多？有啲有幾多？有啲有2斤，2 pounds。
2 pounds of nuts. And how many leaves?
大概1個人可以。有啲而家有啲係3打係啦，打一打有幾多？打一打大概90張。3 bunches. 200幾。3 bunches.
3 bunches of leaves.
Bunch is mostly maybe 90 pieces.
Okay.
And two and a half.
And how many leaves do you use per bun?
4, 5 depends.
4 or 5, depending on what you need.
No, yeah.
Okay.
See?
What they'll do is they'll just keep doing this until they've got their 40 or 50 buns, and then when it's done, they take them down into a big pot on the stove downstairs, and they'll boil them for 6 hours. What are you going to do for that 6 hours while you're boiling the buns?
Play cards.
Play cards. See, it's not all work. It's work and play. So I'm going to let these girls keep going at it here, and because I'm not helping. I've got work to do elsewhere. And we usually eat out all year round for breakfast, except for around New Year's when we eat these buns that you saw us making. Well, not me, but you can't eat them right. Well, you can as you take them out of the boiling, but then you sort of put them aside and here's a couple of pictures of them sitting on the table, the ones that we took home. But you actually boil them like this to warm them up, and they can sit on a counter for, I don't know, a week or two. A week or two. You boil them for about 20 minutes, and they're just as good as the day they were cooked. And this is what the final product looks like. You open it up, and you can see how the meat and the spices and everything has sort of gone into the rice. And I think that's what makes it so good. So you're probably wondering what this stuff tastes like. So let's check it out. You can taste the pork. The pork is really good. But what it does, when we do the fatty pork, it actually gets infused into the mung beans and the rice. That like, look at this. So it's got a little bit of an oily to it. But with the spices and everything, amazing. It's another one of those things you can't get in the Western world. They just don't have it unless you're part of a Chinese community. But then where do you get the leaves? I suppose maybe a Chinese restaurant or a Chinese grocery store. But it wouldn't be very common. Another reason why I love my life here in China, because, like, my God, what a neat way to eat pork and rice, mung beans, and pork, rice, mung beans, spices, nuts. Very nuts. There we go. The nuts. See, this is a delicacy, but it takes a long time to make. So that's another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe. Push that share button. Don't forget to resubscribe. Don't forget to turn the alarm on your bike off. Don't forget to resubscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. And whatever you do, don't forget to put a couple bucks in the children's Patreon account. It's for a good cause. Thanks for watching. Bye now.
See you. Forgot to take the pants.
Isn't that supposed to go inside?
Yeah, I forgot. Shut up, cook.
That's not enough nuts.
Yeah. Xì油雞都好快喎。
記得買嚟攞係咪？
哦，係。
Okay. Very good.